So I take my dog for a walk every day, and I pass this standing grove of pines. They're longleaf needle pines. There's a zillion varieties of pines, but these are longleaf needle pines, and you can see all of the pine cones that fall. If it's windy, they really fall, but some of them make their way out into the street and they get smushed by the cars that pass by. So I picked those up. So this is where I picked up several of those flattened pine cones. And there's a bunch of them over here. I picked several up yesterday, and these are the things that I put on that plastic round. But this is really a beautiful area with all those longleaf needles in there and the pine cones. It's pretty. These are all glued on to this tube. So I'll wrap it with a plastic like this, and then seal it on the bottom and seal it on the top and pour resin in here. And I think that'll be kind of cool. So I like to do multiple projects at the same time. This happens to be flattened pine cones, and I stuffed them in between the centerpiece and this plastic bowl. It was at a big sour cream bowl, and it's 3 pounds, 1.56 kg, whatever the heck that is. I don't know, I'm not from Europe. You know, if you look straight down on it, around this area here, that's where I'll pour the resin. And I was going to put something up here so I could go up higher with it. I may still do that, some kind of plastic form, maybe the tape that I use to seal it off. I don't know what I'll do for that, but I probably will add something to that. And by the way, you have to tape these things down. I did not glue this to the bottom of this bowl, so I had to tape it down, otherwise it floats up, and you don't want that to happen. So I filled it with water, and I saw just one little leak over here, which is good. It tells me it's all sealed up. So while I was waiting to see about those leaks, I made another mixture of rock hard. Now this is very liquidy, which is what I want, because I'm going to just pour this in here. So I think it's going to fit. Oh yeah. So now you could see down inside of that stuff I just poured the water putty is coming up inside, which is good. It should hold it down, and I won't have to worry about it floating up, so I won't need any of this to hold it down, because that should hold it down. But I'll test it once it dries. It'll probably take a couple of days because it was so wet. Maybe it'll dry today. I don't know. This stuff is kind of surprising. You can get it really wet. It's in a powder form, and then, you know, it dries it any number of different times. Doesn't matter. The glue is inexpensive relative to the loss of resin if it seeps all over the place. You don't want that to happen.